There's just a few final bits to come off. Coolant's disconnected, aircon's disconnected, only fuel, which is not disconnected, but we think that it's these two red and green lines there, which is going to the fuel rail, and we'll find out now when fuel goes everywhere in a minute. This is going to squirt, isn't it? Oh! Now with the fuel disconnected, there's only a few final things connecting the engine to the actual rear frame of the car. So all that's holding it in at the minute is this engine mount here, well, gearbox mount, which is bolted all the way through here, which you need 9,050 extensions to get to. And then it's all on this big frame at the bottom, which is separate to the main frame here. So I'm just going to undo that now. All on the right angle. Oh!
This is where you find out.
Oh, there we are.
This is where you find out if you've left anything connected.
Yeah, we normally do. Strength. More energy. This bolt holding the gearbox mount was extremely tight.
Is that moving?
No, I'm holding it. So tight we had to get 2 huge lever bars. And even then it didn't come undone. It started snapping the tools. But eventually we got it out. Every little bit of Loctite is on that. That is a bolt and a half, isn't it? And that should be the final pieces holding the engine to the rear frame. With that all disconnected, we should be able to raise the car up and the engine should stay on the floor. How many hoses and wires connected that thing? Another achievement I never thought would happen when I started rebuilding cars on my driveway. You never know what's coming next. Okay, we finally have the engine out, which is probably one of the first steps. Then all this frame has got to come off, all the wiring, and so much more, and start to build it up onto that shell over there. But the engine's out, and the good discovery was we have a Larini sports cats and downpipes, a Larini exhaust. It's worth like £8,000 or so. And potentially let us know, I think whilst we've got this engine off, do we upgrade the turbos and make it go a lot faster when it goes back in the other shell? To transfer everything of this shell onto that shell, we can't just do it one bit by one bit. We've got to literally take apart this whole car before we put a single piece on that shell, just because the wiring loom, which is all down here, runs up right underneath the car. So we could start putting this part on and then have to take it all off again to put a wire in or something.